Tarantula Island. It's a great way to make money. Is it still viable? Let's find out.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
The first thing that you want to do, if you want to go and get a Tarantula Island going, go to your town hall. Go to Nook Stop. Redeem 2,000 Nook Miles for a Nook Miles ticket. This is my loadout. I've got a net, a ladder, an axe to chop down the trees, a vaulting pole, and a shovel. So you want to go in here and talk to this gentleman. Say, I want to fly. He'll ask about your Nook Miles ticket, and you use it. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Now you also want to make sure that it's at least after, I think it's 8 p.m. in your time. It could be earlier, but I always at least make sure it's at least 8 p.m. Now, why is that? Well, the reason is tarantulas are nocturnal, and they will not come out earlier. So what we start doing is you want to take, what we're doing when we do this is we take up any spots, like any spots at all, where a bug possibly can spawn. Picking the flowers up, not digging them up, but like pulling them. Now we also want to chop down all these trees. Now why do you chop down the trees? Well, that's another spawn location. Atlas moths can spawn on trees. We also want to get rid of the stumps, so we're going to dig those up too, because that's another spot where citrus beetles can spawn. So we've also got to get rid of, that's right, the rocks. Now why is that? Well, because there are also bugs that can spawn on the rocks, snails to be exact. Completely get rid of them. I'm going to eat a fruit, and that gives me enough power to break it. I always make sure that when I'm doing this on an island, that I get the resources, because you never know, you might have a tool break and you might need that extra upgrade just to get you through. Now, as you can see, this is why I said that we have to chop down all the trees, because as soon as I came over here, we got some Atlas moss. Double. To get ready for this, first, what you want to do, get in the middle here, and dig something like this. Now, why do we do that? You're about to find out. As soon as you get near one of these things, they start chasing you. And if they catch you before you catch them, they're going to knock you out, and they'll disappear. Now, generally about this time, I drop everything on the beach here. Everything that I have on me except for my net and my vaulting pole right now. It not work. See, there we go. There's one of them right there. Come on. Yeah, usually it only works if you get out your net. He's like, there it is! And there we go. Now, at the beginning of the video, I said, if it's still possible. What I meant by that is, right now, there is an issue going on in Animal Crossing. It's Waterbugs. So, those can spawn, in the water. The problem with them is, when you run past them, they don't go away. So, you either have to catch them and release them. Weirdly enough, this island doesn't seem to have any of them. Well, I think I spoke too soon with water bugs here. So here's another tip. Tarantulas will not attack you. Well, that one went away. But they won't attack you if you have anything out that isn't a net. Another one! And then whenever you're done, talk to this gentleman, say you want to leave. Now generally, the only issue with this is by the time that you're done, your store is probably going to be closed. Another quick tip, if you see that a villager's lights are on, go into their house and you might get lucky and they might be building something. Just say, what are you doing? Wooden mini table. Definitely. Nothing like building something with your own hands. Yahoo! Great job, guys. And that's pretty much it. That's how you get spiders from Spider Island. I will have to say that it did take a little bit longer this time than it usually takes because of the water bugs. But once they're out of season, I think things should be back to normal, and you can see the normal amount. Still takes a little bit of time if you don't get a straight up Spider Island, but it is doable.